Call the meeting to order.
Jenkins?
Here.
Harden?
Here.
Vaughn?
Here.
McKinley? Pearl?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
With nothing in preliminary matters, we move to section 1, the consent agenda.
Make a motion to approve the consent agenda?
Call it.
Jenkins?
Yes.
Harden?
Yes.
Vaughn?
Yes.
McKinley?
Yes.
Pearl?
Yeah.
Motion carries.
With nothing in unfinished business, we move to section 3, new business.
Make a motion to approve resolution 2014-35, accepting and placing on file the 2013-2014 financial statements audit.
I'll second.
Discussion.
I guess I'm going to ask him, believe me, about this because I've never seen this before. Why do we do this? Because I've never done it in the past, as I can remember. Now, maybe not in my past, not in your past, since you've been here, but where's it go on file? Just say it's on file in here in City Hall.
Here in the bank, and whoever has the bonds in the state and the county, the audit has to be on file. It's what our auditors are telling me.
Okay. And maybe that's something new. What about the library?
Mm-hmm.
Do we have
If I did not say library, yes, they get one.
Okay.
Call it.
Harden?
Yes.
Vaughn?
Yes.
McKinley?
Yes.
Pearl?
Yes.
Jenkins?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Make a motion to approve resolution 2014-36, TIF 1 award.
I'll second.
There's a recommendation to table this from the TIF committee.
So moved.
Second.
Call it.
Vaughn?
Yes.
McKinley?
Yes.
Pearl?
Yes.
Jenkins?
Yes.
Harden?
Yes.
I make a motion to approve resolution 2014-37, awarding TIF 1 funds to Charles Westman, DBA Wizzies.
I'll second.
Discussion.
Out of the TIF committee, Chuck down there needs to do, he wants to hook onto that sewer line that goes back there in the alley. That is something that he's never done. And the part of the building back there has the wall has cracked severely. The concrete is starting to settle, so that's part of the work that's being done. It's the majority of the work that's being done under this TIF grant.
What is the percentage that this would cover of that repair?
I don't know, Sandy, do you have that by chance?
Now that means taking up some of the alley.
Do what?
He's going to have to cut into the street to get into the sewer.
Should be on the east side of that concrete.
It is.
80% of it is over.
This is
It's going to
80%.
be
Correct.
close.
Sounds.
Because it gets into our end of it when it starts getting into that, and I hope we're there to make sure that gets put back right, because that's going to tear up what's been a nice area since that's been done.
Am I right that Mike Grant was awarded that?
Yes.
Yes.
Any other discussion? Call it.
McKinley?
Yes.
Pearl?
Yes.
Jenkins?
Yes.
Harden?
Yes.
Vaughn?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Make a motion to approve resolution 2014-38, awarding TIF 1 funds to B&B Inc., DBA The Diamond Tap.
I'll second.
Discussion.
What Randy is doing is some major remodeling. He's going to take the front facade off of both buildings and he'll do a blend there so it'll all be the same. He knows that he's got water damage behind the vinyl siding. That's one of the reasons he's wanting to do that work. He's going to go inside, do interior work, and the old Merle's building, he's going to create a grill in there. So you can go in there and grab a hamburger with your beer. So.
Same question, what's the percent?
80.
It is 80%, is it 80, well, that's that on the next one as well. How much do we have left in TIF?
I could give you the official dollar figure after a while. I can't answer that because not crunching these numbers.
Okay.
But when we talked, I think we talked today, and we were saying there's well above what we're
Yes.
talking about
Oh,
paying
yes.
out today.
Right.
Still well over 6 figures
Over?
Into?
into?
Yes.
Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, as of December, these funds are at least done with TIF.
December 31st.
December 31st, whatever money is in TIF will have to be
Redistributed to taxing bodies.
Any other discussion? Call
Pearl,
Yes.
Jenkins,
it? Yes.
Harden,
Yes.
Han,
Yes.
McKinley,
Yes.
motion carries.
I make a motion to approve resolution 2014-39, awarding TIF 1 funds to Cornerstone Real Estate.
I'll second.
Discussion?
Sherry has some, her back wall has buckled behind the siding, so they're going to peel the siding off, go in there and rebuild the back wall. With that, she's also going to have some minor stuff to do to the front, storm door replacement, and inside her window, she's going to get a little bit of dressing work done there.
Any other questions?
Is this the 80% again?
This one is different, it's the front, it's like, the front of it is 65%, the rear of it is 50%.
Was this her request?
Correct. You mean her chip application?
I mean, this is
Yes.
what she requested. The percent that she requested.
No, this is what the TIF committee comes up with.
This is what the committee approved.
Correct.
And that's all they do that from, they have a history of how they have done roofs and facades and
Okay,
everything.
okay.
So they're going off their history.
Very good. Call
Jenkins?
it? Yes.
Harden?
Yes.
Han?
Yes.
McKinley?
Yes.
Pearl?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Make a motion to approve resolution 2014-40, another TIF 1 award.
I'll second it.
There's a recommendation from TIF committee to table this.
So moved.
Second.
Call it?
Harden?
Yes.
Han?
Yes.
McKinley?
Yes.
Pearl? Jenkins?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Make a motion to approve resolution 2014-41, awarding TIF 1 funds to Gamma's Law Office.
Second.
There's a recommendation from TIF committee to table this one as well.
So moved.
Second.
Call it?
Han?
Yes.
McKinley?
Yes.
Pearl?
Yes.
Jenkins?
Yes.
Harden?
Yes.
Motion carries.
Moves us to section 4, other items, the city manager's report.
Just have a couple things. The survey crew from Farnsworth showed up today. They're out there working on Richardson Street for that water main project that was approved at the last council meeting. Hoping to get the design and everything done soon enough to where we can start letting that out for bid. I did express to them about the driveways and not having the driveways tore up. So in the design, they're going to hug the street as much as they can. There was some conversation about doing some landscaping, a suggestion about some landscaping out here in front of City Hall. I did contact a landscaper that's doing some work here in town, and they're going to come up one day this week and kind of look the place over and give us a proposal. Steve Woods has started down here on the side of the street here on the Green Street building. If you've seen any activity down there, I'm sure you probably realize that Dan Prospel is working on the wall over here. getting some good compliments that the city took action to finally get that worked on. I got a hold of Rick and Calvin both about the radio read meters to get a price on what it would take to come in and completely redo the radio read meters. The difference between the electric and the water, Rick says that he thinks it maybe ballpark about $5,000 he could get all the meters that he needs and get those installed. If you notice, I put in here a little sidebar that you're going to have to figure that you're going to have to hire a plumber when you go in some of these houses. Calvin went down and changed the water meter one day, and in doing so, in a senior citizen's house, the plumbing was atrocious. So after he got the meter out, he fixed a leak. From that leak, he fixed another leak. The story goes, he was there for 4 hours trying to get the water to quit leaking because he monkeyed with the water meter. And guys, there's a lot of that in this town. And so, when we start doing the water side of it, if that's the case, we're not supposed to be in there being plumbers. So we'd have to, if we get into a mess like that, we got to get a plumber, or else we could get in trouble.
And who's gonna foot the bill?
Well, if we go in there and we monkey with that water line and we cause a leak, I'm going to say that we caused it if it wasn't leaking before. I mean, I don't know. You're going to.
No, what I'm saying, Larry, is this, you're gonna see situations, and I know what you see in the town, because I go in a lot of houses and I know what's there. And if the plumber has to be brought in to get the meter changed out properly and everything, where it's gonna be functional for us, are we gonna stand the cost of doing that, or is the homeowner gonna stand the cost of doing that?
I don't know. I guess that's a decision you guys are going to have to make, because if the side that I see, Willard, is that if we send the guys down to an 85-year-old lady and she's on fixed income and her meter was working, but we want to do this radio read meter, but then we cause her a bill above what she's used to, I would say that we're compelled to bear that cost, but then that's your decision.
I'm just asking what you think about it.
I would say we bear the cost.
We'll decide what we're gonna do when that day comes, I guess.
Yeah.
I agree with what you're saying.
You know, I'd hate to, but anyway. And also, Mary, you asked me at the last meeting to report back in on a problem over at the library, and the chief of police went over there the next day, served the person with a notice, a written notice about that issue, and I believe that issue's been taken care of. So, that's all I have.
Any questions for the city manager and his report? Non-agenda items and other business?
I got one,
Yes,
a
sir.
couple things. How we doing on the hydrant? They able to get any
Flushing
more
tomorrow.
fixing, repairing?
I haven't gotten back with Jed to see if Jed's going to do any of the installations on them or not. We had asked Jed. Jed shot us a price to install 6 hydrants this year. As a contractor, we provide the material. He goes out, he provides his labor. Calvin comes by to make sure that they were done properly. But I haven't touched base back with Jed since the last meeting to find out.
Okay.
Why can't we do it?
Well, we can if you're patient. Other than that, I mean, the guys have been busy.
Do you have another item?
And every time that the water department does something and needs a backhoe, that takes a street guy away from street department duties, because the water guys don't operate the backhoe. Your only backhoe operators are in the street department.
Well, maybe someday the water problem will work.
Well, and I will tell you that Calvin has said in due time, after he catches on to everything else, he would like to learn how to run the backhoe. So.
There are no other non-agenda items. We'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Like,
Call it.
McKinley,
Yes.
Pearl,
He said yes.
Yes.
sorry, I didn't hear you. Jenkins,
Yes.
Harden,
Yes.
Vaughn,
Yes.
motion carried.